Good evening and welcome to the channel. Welcome back. Hello, Harry. How are you? I hope you're very well today. As you can see, Harry, or the Red and Chuck Studios, is winning the prize of nothing. Very well done. Anyway, as you can see, we are at the Eurospeedway for the 11th round of the Nations Cup. We are in Germany, of course. There is the track, a little bit like Pocono, but in Germany, 2 mile tri-oval. Let's take a look at the qualifying. So, Mexico on pole, Wales in 2nd place, Canada in 3rd, USA in 4th, South Africa in 5th place, Netherlands in 6th, Scotland in 7th, Croatia in 8th, Egypt in 9th, and Brazil in 10th place. So who's at the back? Who's in 40th place? Unfortunately, it's Portugal. That's terrible for Portugal. Really bad. They're in they're like 5th in the table there, but bottom of the qualifying. So a bad qualification for Portugal today. But as you can see, Canada are top with 4 wins, America are 2nd with 1 win, South Africa 3rd with no wins this season, past champions, not winning a race so far. Mexico in 4th place, Portugal, as we've just talked about, in 5th. Wales have had 2 wins this year. They see themselves in 7th place. I expected them to be doing a lot better than that after 2 wins. But anyway, let's go trackside and get this race underway.
Drivers, start your engines!
So, around for the courtesy. Did you hear the chair then? Caught my chair's well creaky. The courtesy pace lap around the Eurospeedway, starting off the 11th round of the Nations Cup. My live chat seems to be very slow tonight for some reason. Very odd. But not to worry. As you can see, the pace car leading the boys around. Wales in 2nd place in the qualifying today. So here we go then. We start this race. Boys all come round and we will get this race underway any minute. Hello, Bowler. How are you? Let's get ready, guys.
Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys and girls.
And we are off. Mexico from pole to first already, as you can see. If you've just joined us, it is the Nations Cup lap 1 of 88 here at the Eurospeedway in Germany. Canada already trying to get past Mexico on lap 1. Look at this, Canada leading the championship. Had an amazing win last time round in Rockingham. Absolutely incredible win, and they made a wicked comeback. Can Canada do it again today, win their 5th win of the season? Bowler's pit stop prediction, lap 20, without crashing into a pit wall, or the pace car, of course. Wales now having a pop at Mexico. Excuse me, by the looks of things, I've got hiccups all day today, so bear with me. There's my chair. My chair keeps creaking, so if you hear a creak, that's my chair. I've probably fallen off it, but don't worry, I will survive, as one famous woman said. As you can see, America now getting involved in this top three. Canada now making a move back. South Africa down there as well. No wins this season for South Africa. Unbelievable, to be honest. Unbelievable. Sorry, I need to move the table up. Scotland in the background. They're having a good end to the season, Scotland. Been in the top 10 in qualifying last two races. I wonder how Portugal are getting on at the back. Very, very poor qualifying from them today. Mexico now making a little bit of a gap between themselves and America as they come round down the back straight. Netherlands now showing their face, trying to get in the front. They now go into 5th place as Canada storming up behind Wales. Wales storming up behind America. Wherever America are, it's usually Canada are with them. Mexico currently leading on lap 4. 84 laps to go here at the Eurospeedway in Germany for the Nations Cup. How long can Mexico keep up this lead here in Germany? They're 0.09 seconds. Get my words mixed up, in front of America at the moment. America looking for a second win of the season. There's the table. If you've just joined us after 10 rounds, Canada lead with 4 wins. The favourites to win this championship this year. They've had 9 top 10s. This year, incredible season for them. They've had one race where they've not finished. Wales in 3rd. Let's have a look around the track. Maybe America might overtake Mexico though. We may miss that. Let's keep an eye here as they're getting rather close again. Pulling up. Looking like they're putting their brakes on there, the anchors. Do it for the sheep, Gareth Bale. Harry says, do it for the sheep, as Wales now go underneath the Mexicans and go into the lead on lap 7 here at the German Eurospeedway. Cracking race by America there, very, very well done. As Wales now moving in, undercutting the Mexicans, as is Canada. Canada nearly going into the side of Mexico there. South Africa now coming in on this 3 wide, going around this turn here, coming down to the start finish line. Canada and Mexico fighting it out for 3rd place. Lap 19, Brian says. Hello Brian, how are you today? Nice of you to join us, sir. I hope you're well. Wales now going into the lead. America not holding on to that lead for very, very long. Very, very unfortunate for them. Let's have a look around the track then. So we've got Portugal still at the back. Incredible. God knows how that's happened. Then we've got Turkey, Norway, Israel are at the back as well. Italy, wow. So we've got 2 top teams at the back of this grid today. Not doing well at all. There's Poland, China, England at the back. Good for England. Russia there's España. Let's get some places here. 30th, South Korea. There is Czech Republic in 29th, Japan in 27th, or they'll be in 28th now as Ireland have now taken that 27th place. Germany in 26th. That wasn't Germany, that was Belgium. I do apologise, Belgium. And I do apologise, Germany. There is Denmark, one of the new teams this season. 25th, 24th is Saudi Arabia. And there's Qatar, one of their neighbours, Saudi, in 23rd. Colombia in 22nd. Iceland 21st. Making up the top 20 is Finland in 20th place. There's Sweden in 19th. France in 18th. Argentina running in 17th place. Greece falling away from the top bunch as this season has gone on. They started off so well. Australia in 15th apparently. There's Northern Ireland in 14th. Germany are in 13th place. Jamaica in 12th. Morocco doing very well in 11th place. Egypt, one of the new teams this season, in 10th place. They'll be very excited to be there, I'm sure. Croatia in 9th. Brazil 8th place. Dutch down in 7th. Sort of averaging 7th this season. Scotland in 6th. Now going to 7th by the looks of things. Very well done for Scotland. South Africa are in 5th. Canada 4th, looking for their 5th win. Mexico down in 3rd place. America looking for a 2nd win of the season. And in 1st currently is Wales, who are looking for a 3rd win this season. Will bump them up the table. Yep, I would love more beer. Cannot wait for the pubs to open. And the restaurants, taking the kids and the missus out for a nice slap-up meal when they all open. We're going to have a nice beef eater, I think. We're going to have a nice grilled steak, chips. Kids will have chicken, probably. The missus will probably have chicken. Oh, can't wait. And I'm going to have a nice pint of cold beer. And I mean beer. I don't mean lager. I mean beer. Proper beer. I think I'm going to go for lap 30 for the pits. Lap 30 is my suggestion. Long way off, but I think they will. I think we're going to have maybe a 2-stopper today, as the bridge gets in the way of the camera. Who put that camera there? I shall talk to the directors about that one. Canada hot on the tails of the Welsh Dragon there, looking for their 5th win of the season, which will be a record. They're currently tied with South Africa for 4 wins each. South Africa got 4 last season. Canada 4 this season, with this race to go, and obviously 5 more, so potentially could beat that record very easily. Did you? Was it good? F1 2020 set. Was it cool? So Canada now take the lead from Wales finally on lap 15. We've had about 4 or 5 different lead changes already as we go towards lap 16. The F1 cars are good on some road courses, but on others they are really boring. Monaco was the worst. I should never have put Monaco in it, but I had to because it's in the championship, isn't it? Carlos Sainz got a podium. Wow. Awesome. Go Sainzy. Good lad. Wales now here in Germany retake the lead. Canada only had the lead for about half a lap, I would say. Not even a whole lap. Wales going back in front easily without any trouble at all. America now pushing Canada out of the way. Mexico coming back to retake that 1st place they had from pole. South Africa's still milling about, so it looks like we're about to have pit stops on lap 16. Pit stops on lap 16. No one predicted lap 16, I'm sure. Let's change the view. It is better. We've got a load of cars coming in now. Look at this. Wow, lots and lots of cars coming into the pits. Who is going to get out first? That is the that's the question. That's a better view. So there you go. Mexico will go in at the exit there. Who will get out first? South Africa were up first in the air. Will they have the quickest pit stop? Or will it be Wales? They were very, very close behind. Let's take a look. Looks like it's going to be America. Oh, America and Wales at the same time. South Africa struggling to get out. Oh no. What's going on? South Africa are struggling to get out of the pit stops. Absolutely incredible. And where are they? Where are they? Where is South Africa? Oh, bad times. Have they got pit penalties? That's the question. I think there might be a stop and go penalty here. South Africa got one. And so did Mexico. Canada in the pits now, of course. Now, of course, we need to keep an eye on Canada because they need to get out because they are in first place officially, really. But here they go. So what was that? That was incredible. A stop and go penalty from the stewards for South Africa and Mexico. Incredible scenes. There's the number 16 car in the lead at the moment. There's someone going in the pits. I've probably gone past the number 16 already. Time I find it, it'll be changed again. Morocco. Oh, Morocco got issues, guys. Struggling to get in to the pits. Look at that. They are struggling. I think they've run out of fuel. Netherlands currently leading this race on lap 19 after a fast, quick pit stop from them. Overtaken Wales, who got out before America. South Africa and Mexico both had a stop and go penalty. I wonder what that was for. Did they cut the line going into the pit stop? I don't know. Perhaps they were speeding. We will never know until the end of the race, and I won't actually find that out until I export the race results, unfortunately. But never mind, never mind, never mind. Netherlands in the lead, Wales second, America in third place, Canada in fourth. Canada trying and America trying to chase these two at the front. Too bad for Marconi, yeah. Yeah, 100%. Now it's the Wales-Netherlands race. Could Netherlands potentially win their first ever Nations Cup? Lap 20. It could happen. 48 to go. But Wales are not having any of it as they go in down on the inside, pushing the Dutch up high in towards the wall, and the Welsh now moving back up, stopping the Dutch from coming back, and the Dutch are losing time here. Slower car than the Welsh. I think Morocco will probably be out, or they're a lap behind, so perhaps they run out of fuel maybe, and they sauntered back to the pit stop. So if any of you want to join my Patreon, of course you can. It's there. It's patreon.com/JustLiamYouTube. So Wales leading, Netherlands catching up now, obviously using that slipstream and it is working for them. But at the moment it looks like it's a struggle for Canada and America or America and Canada to catch up. Canada look like they're catching up with the Americans. America looking for their second win of the season. Canada looking for their 5th race of the season. So we're with Wales now. Let's go on board with the Dutch and see the view they have of the Welsh backside. So Netherlands struggling to get past the Welsh, but they are managing to keep up with them, which is pretty good. Pretty good in the end, really. Morocco are now, of course, 2 laps behind. And let's take a look at the official table. Let's go down the bottom there. Yes, Morocco, Finland, both 2 laps behind. Such a shame for Finland. They're running pretty high in the race, but fallen back down. South Africa and Mexico down in 36th and 37th, which is unfortunate considering they were up at the front, all due to a stop and go penalty in the pits, which I would love to find out what was for, and I guess it was a pit, something to do in the pit lane, maybe speeding, not too sure. But there they are at the back of the grid, trying to save their reputation. But at the front we have the good old Welsh running this race at the moment. USA, Canada over 3 seconds behind the Welsh. Scotland in 5th place, Jamaica 6th, Croatia in 7th, Argentina in 8th, Northern Ireland 9th, and Germany in 10th. Egypt lost a place, which is probably to do with the pit stops. Let's go and have a look at where they are. So there is the Germans. So here we've got some pack racing going on here at in the middle of the grid. Well, not the middle, it's 10th place area. We've got some nice racing going on, all looking to break into the top 10. Greece there had a cracking start to the season, but have sort of fallen away in the last couple of races since we come to Europe, actually, which is a bit strange. But never mind. Next race is at the Paris Super Speedway, or Superdome Speedway in Paris, which will be a good one. That will be a fast race. It's an awesome track. That's where the A1 Grand Prix is on Monday. Funnily enough. America and Canada fighting it out for that 3rd podium spot. Lap 28. Not long to go for these boys now. 27 minutes we've been running for. Canada now undertaking the Americans. Looks like to go into 3rd place, and yes, they have. America dropped to 4th. Not a good race for the Americans today. They had the lead for a little bit, but it wasn't that long. But we have got the Welsh and the Dutch up front, and I'm sure the pit stops will change this at the front of this grid. And thank you, Brian. 417 is a good number. I can't wait to get to 500. That's going to be an epic day, I'm sure. The champagne will come out, as will Fork. Fork will celebrate with me, I'm sure. Hello, how are you doing, mate? Are you okay? Wales could move up to 4th, 5th or 6th if they win today. Yes, you're right, Harry, they could. Jeef is here. It's a Canada versus USA. Where have you seen this before? There you go, went the wrong way. There you go. Canada and America fighting it out for 3rd and 4th. But I still believe Canada are going to win this race today. I'm almost certain, actually, that they're going to win today. It's just going to be on a pit stop. I know it. These boys... Well, saying that, Wales did have a quick pit stop, so maybe Wales may pull off a win today. I can't see the Dutch doing it. Be very shocked if they do. Hey, 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 it's Jackson. Jackson's in the house. How you doing, mate? You alright? As you can see, Wales leading the Nations Cup at the moment, but nearly touched the spear of the Turkish flag there. As looks like the Dutch are going in the pits. Belgium, smoke billowing out of that car. The Dutch go in to the pits for a pit stop on 31. Very, very quick from the last time they pitted on lap 16. Or does the Dutch have problems? We shall find out. Wales now screaming ahead into a 3.26 lead of Canada. Belgium look like they may be out of this race. No yellow though, no yellow, which is pretty good. We don't want yellows, guys. They slow races up, as you know. Yeah, I wonder what will happen to Mexico and South Africa, because that was pretty weird to see them have a pit stop and go penalty. But what we want to see is where the Dutch are. So here are the Dutch. Now they're going to want to get out before the Welsh come in, of course. And they're going to want to get round before the Welsh get out. And there they are. Canada following them in. And America, of course. So here the boys come into the pits. Bad camera, that. Let's have a look at this one. So then we can see if Netherlands come around. They probably won't be around about now, but what we want to see is if Wales can get out before the Dutch come back round. Let's have a look. It's like Morocco and Brazil going past there. Wales are out. Wales are out of the pit stops. Out of the pit lane, they are out. Where will the Dutch come into this now? Hello, Matthias. How you doing, me old mate? You alright? TikTok is getting banned. Why is TikTok getting banned? Everyone loves it. It's the only thing that's been keeping people going during this lockdown. It's awesome. I love doing TikTok. My missus and the kids do loads of skits on there. It's awesome stuff. So Wales heading out from the pits, and the Dutch no way near them. But Canada and America also out at the same time. So it looks like we're going to have the familiar top 4 here, as Wales are going to go around a few times just to update that table. And why is it getting banned then? Is that just in certain countries? Because I can't imagine they're going to ban it here in the UK. They never ban anything in the UK. They let everything continue because they're just mad here. Wales, and we have a yellow flag, guys. We have a yellow flag on lap 35. I did not see what happened. Let's go to the pace car and see where he's at. So there he is. There's his lights. So now we're going to look to see what happened, if we can find what happened, of course. Can't see anything yet, which is a bit odd. Guys. Can't find any crack. Ah, hit the nail on the head right there. That's NASCAR stop and go penalty. Right, so here we go then. Let's have a look what happened. Oh, okay. Oh, so it was the French. Right, I didn't see that. So it's France that started it with the English. Oh no, old rivalry that is. Here we go. Oh, oh! Look at this! Look. Oh, they're all getting involved. Oh, mass crash, mass crash. That was awesome. That was coming out the pits as well. Let's, I want to go to, who was that? Was that Poland? Look, watch this. Oh, ouch. Oh, Denmark getting thrown about like egg salad. I need to go on board with the Dutch for this one. Check this out. You got Denmarked. 100%. Let's have a look inside at this one, guys. That had to seriously hurt. Jesus. Wow, I hope none of you have been sick after that one. Jeez. So there's the Welsh. Currently in the lead. Not sure if it will be Canada now because they've all been in the pits again. Why not? Why not? There's the Dutch. Americans. So, not too sure who's currently in the lead. Let's go to the official table. Holy cow, Brian says. That was a bit mental, wasn't it? There you go. France out, Poland out, Denmark out, Korea out, Turkey out, as is Belgium. They are out as well. What's going on at the top of that screen there? Everyone seems to be stopping. Hello? Why is Australia backing up? Am I missing something, guys? I think Australia conked out a fuel, guys. It only happens on this channel, doesn't it? Oh my god. It only happens here. You just can't... Look, there they are. You just can't put money on it. You seriously can't. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I love that. They conked out of fuel. Stopped everyone from getting in the pits. No way does Belgium have the better chocolate. Cadbury's is the best chocolate. Or Galaxy. Cadbury's then Galaxy. No one else does it better. Sorry. America then leading this race. Scotland in second. Didn't think they'd ever see that position. Netherlands in third place. Canada in fourth. Wales in fifth now. Northern Ireland in sixth place. Very, very tidy from them. Funeral. Yeah. It was the funeral procession, wasn't it? It was crazy that he just stopped and ran out of petrol. No one decided to go round him. You know, common sense, guys. So there is the table completely changed now. Even Qatar are in 10th, you know. So it just shows what difference things can do in a race. So many teams out. Belgium, we saw them go out with smoke. But these guys, massive, massive accident. I might save the whole replay at the end of this and then cut it out for my crash compilation because I quite like that one. I thought that was pretty cool. That was a pretty cool crash. No, don't like Reese's. The only Reese's I like is the peanut butter Reese's cups. That's the only ones I like. Reese's peanut butter cups. That's it. Yeah, me and my mum love them ones. They're awesome. Oreo? No. No. Oreo? What? No. Don't be so silly, boy. No, I'm only joking. I quite like Oreo, actually. I love a box of roses and a box of celebrations. I could eat them all to myself. So yellow flags are in, lights are off, and we will start on lap 40. Lap 40 we will start and resume, which will give us 48 laps to go here in Germany at the Eurospeedway. So the pace car will come in very shortly. Milky Way, oh yeah, love a Milky Way. Oh, and a Mars bar, oh yes. Snickers, oh man, now I want some chocolate. This is not good for me, not good. Big dairy milk bar. Everyone has an opinion, and I think that's why this world is such a great place, because everyone can have an opinion, and it makes everyone happy to have an opinion. And here we go. Green is out. It's back on, guys. We're back in the race. America squealing ahead, trying to make as much space between them and the Scots there. Netherlands getting stuck behind back markers. Mexico are on that back lap. They're going to want to try and get on the lead lap. Not sure it's going to happen. I think South Africa and Mexico's race was over due to that stop and go penalty. America now leading Scotland, who are in second, and the Dutch are in third. Was quite a pretty cool crash coming out of the pits, really. Shame England and France started it. Typical. Start most things. I think that was to do with referendum in the Euro. That was. Still not happy about that, are they? So no one competing with America at the moment. America have got the front of this race all to themselves. Scotland, I can't imagine, are going to be able to catch that American car. Italy slowing Scotland down. Italy are, of course, a back marker. Not involved at the front of this race. They are officially on the back lap there. Number 14 in 17th place. Now we've got, 6 cars out so far. 2 are on 2 laps behind as well. So a long way to go yet, but America on 42 laps are currently leading. It's weird when you put it on the spectator camera, it goes completely quiet. Very odd. Mexico, they're trying so hard to get back on that lead lap to push themselves up, especially if they're going for another pit. That would help getting them back on the lead lap. Wales now on their own, coming in down the inside. Very clever from Wales there, as you can see. Colombia here. But look at this. Canada are there as well with the Dutch. Canada will fight their way back to the front, I'm sure. They've done it before and they will do it again, and they'll probably do it here. As you can see, they are in 4th place, so a lot of traffic in front of them, but I'm sure the Canadians will find this a very easy work, considering what they did at Rockingham. Lap 50 is the new pit stop. I don't think it will be. I think it'll be lap 60. Lap 60, I reckon, Bowler. They've already pitted recently, haven't they? But then, yeah, I suppose they could. They could be on a 5 strategy again, like yesterday. 5-6 stop strategy, maybe. Canada going down the inside using the quicker part of the track, down the front straight, looking for Morocco there, who are on the back. I think they're 2 laps behind Morocco, so they are no issue for the Canadians. Canada push on. As you can see, they are looking to get to the front of this race, which is being led by the Americans. Mexico are not in second place. I repeat, they are not in second place. They are on a back lap. They are trying to get back on that lead lap, and America is slowing them down. Scotland are in second, and I never thought I'd say that. My favourite car, what in the world? The Lamborghini Countach. Love it. I've loved that car since I was about 5 years old. And I've always loved that car, and when I'm rich I will buy one. That'll be the first car I buy. Love them. Absolutely love them. What about you? So America leading the race in the 11th round of the Nations Cup. 5 races to go after this, guys. Incredibly how quick this championship has gone this time round. And we're probably going to have a break until we start the next one. I'm not sure how long, but we'll have a break. I'm thinking about repainting all of the cars, making them a bit more interesting than just their flags. Just making them a bit more fun, but keeping their theme of their nation, of course. But just wanted to have a break from it, really, the Nations Cup, and sort of repaint the cars. A lot of other championships going on at the moment, so maybe we'll put the 70s Piston Cup on a Thursday night when this one stops. So we hit lap 50 and America still leading this race. Scotland now have brought that time down to 0.37. So they are catching a little bit. It's not like they're not trying. Canada are in third and they're 1 minute and 24 behind the leaders. So they're struggling to catch up with them. Mexico there are back on the lead lap, I believe. Where are they? There they are. Yes, they are back on the lead lap, but they are 41 seconds behind. So, you know, being on the lead lap is good. But of course, they are so far behind. America could overtake them at any point. But on that note, Scotland have lost a lot of time. They are now 0.55 seconds behind the leaders. Okay, I like the Oldsmobile. Yeah. To be fair, I like all cars. There's not many cars I don't like. I love all the NASCARs, of course, but my favourite is the Lamborghini. And we are having pit stops on lap 51. Who said lap 50? Who said lap 50? Was it Bowler? How close is that? Wow, that was pretty close. And G-Flight's the Toyota Supra. Oh yes. Seen a few of them race around my area. Used to go boy racing a lot. Watched a lot of street racing where I'm from in the old days. Escort Cosworth, Sierra Cosworths, Toyota Supras, MR2s, Skylines, Scoobies. Oh, some lovely cars we used to see. So America and the Dutch and the Scots all in the pits. Canada and Wales not yet. So they have continued on. They've continued on and they will go in the pits. I'm sure they will follow these boys in. As America gets out before the Scots and the Dutch. Now the Americans move on. I hope the Dutch haven't got a penalty. Okay, so America, Mexico now back on that last lap again, I believe. No, they're still on the lead lap, which is good. Are they bringing them back officially though? I thought they were going to bring them back and rebrand it. That's what I heard, but we're the last to know here. So I know America and Japan and Germany are at the forefront of car building. So them countries obviously know a lot more than what we would, to be honest. I did hear they were going to make a new skyline. I did hear that, but that's only rumour, I think. I'd love to see a new skyline. Brand spanking new skyline. You think USA are going to win, Brian? Well, I think your money's probably in the right place, my old mate. I can't see anyone challenging them at the moment after such a quick pit stop. Wales currently leading. They are in the pits, but I think once America come around a few times, they will retake the lead. I'm not too sure, to be honest. We'll keep with them at the moment and see what happens. But if you go ahead, there is America, and I'm sure Canada were just behind them. Yes, you can see Canada in the background. So Canada are catching up with the Americans. Could we have a Canada-America double all the way to the end of this race? How good would that be? That would be pretty cool to watch. Now, currently America are in 10th due to pit stops, but that will update itself, I'm sure, very, very shortly. The Smart 4-2. Oh my days. Oh my days. So, where are Wales? That is the question. Nobody knows. There's the Dutch. And the Welsh have gone AWOL. By the looks of things. There they are. Just coming out the pits. They definitely can't be first place. That is without a shadow of a doubt. They will no way be in first. So it will be America who retake this lead. One button there. And there you go, updated. America first, Canada second, Scotland in third place. One car I do really love, and I would buy one if you put one in front of me, is the original Mini Cooper. I love it. I just love the Italian job, so the original, not the new one. That's rubbish. But the old one, I love it. I love the Mini Cooper. One of the most famous cars ever built, I think. Everyone recognises the Mini Cooper. Even the new ones aren't too bad. Shame they're built by BMW, to be honest, but what can you do? So America leading 2.97 ahead of the Canadians, who are here smothered around back markers, which will, I'm sure, slow them up. Hello, Amy. Where was you last night for the Veterans Piston Cup? You missed it. You missed a cracker. It was a good race. It was so good, I can't even remember who won. Canada are looking to overtake the Mexicans now. Go on their way to these leaders. Excuse me, I'm yawning. To go on their way to try and catch up with the Americans, who are currently leading at the moment. Do you know, Brian, I think you're right, but I've got a funny feeling Mexico. I think Canada are going to catch them up. And that was my chair making that noise, by the way. I think Canada will catch the Americans up, you know. I really do. What, 20 laps to go? 30 laps to go? Yeah, I think Canada will catch them up easy. Go number 37, Amy says. Go number 37. So there's the official table. We're missing a few cars already out, unfortunately. Amy wants Mexico to win. They are on a back lap, unfortunately, France, Poland, Denmark, South Korea, Turkey and Belgium all out of this race, and Wales are in 4th position, Harry. 4th position. Matthias wants Mexico as well. Jonas Carver's right, Liam. So America are leading here at the Eurospeedway in Germany, and Canada now have got past Mexico. Now, do we watch these boys? Because I know full well they're going to catch up with the Americans without a shadow of a doubt. That car is quick. Yes, they haven't got any slipstream to help them, but they've got a lot of clean air between them and the Americans. Americans only got to get stuck behind back markers, and that will slow them up and give Canada the opportunity to catch them. Yeah, I did predict Canada. I still think they're going to win it. I think this is going to be their 5th win of the season. I really hope so as well, because they deserve it. They've been the most best team in this tournament this season. Without a shadow of a doubt, they are really good this year. But at the end of the day, when this race first started, I thought it could be Mexico or South Africa the way things were going. Canada slowing up, going wide, letting Mexico past. Is there issues with that car? Am I about to eat my words? Incredible. What went on there? They went way wide and easily let Mexico past. I did see the Mexico. I did see it. Juan, how are you? How are you, my friend? Are you well? Yes, I did. My son got some new cars today. I forgot their names actually. He got some new next gen cars today, so he's very happy playing with them. Oh, he's not now. He's asleep now. It's what's the time here? It's 9:45 at night in the UK. Canada now struggling to get back past Mexico. Gives America a chance to give themselves more room in this great big lead that they're making. If Canada wins again, an investigation will be warranted. Oh. Wow. Steward's inquiry, eh? I have one of them for a while. I want to know what happened with Mexico and South Africa in the pits. I want to know why they got a stop-go penalty. And they must have been speeding, because I do know that happens in this. So they must have been speeding in the pits and got a stop and go. But Canada have now brought that time down to 1:04. 1:04. Canada are in sight of the Americans, guys. They are in sight and ready to pounce. Let's go on board with Canada. Well, would you look at this, Mexico going back in front of America, but not in the lead, just getting back on that lead lap. Canada are all over the rear of the Americans now. Look at this, Canada will go in to the lead on lap 65, or will they? Have they got the minerals to do it? No! America holding on as tight as they can. Wow, America hold on to the first place. I really thought Canada were going to get it, then give them another lap, and I'm sure they will. Canada on the comeback here to try and get first place from America. And no, I didn't see the Jackson Storm members. I must have missed that one. Mexico might win. Yep, they'll get back on. They're only 45 seconds behind, so it's possible. It could happen. No, nothing in back marker gate. Everything continued. And he apologised to Lightning McQueen. And yes, so that was how it was. America going into the pits now. Canada continue on to the lead. America in the pits on lap 66. That's 4 pits so far, I'm sure it is, including a yellow flag pit stop. But yes, no stewards inquiry for the back marker gate or shelter gate. So unfortunately, that's how it works. That's how the cookie crumbles, I'm afraid. I don't think they wanted the paperwork, the boys. So Canada officially leading now. America have gone into the pits to start their pit stop. 4th one of the day on lap 66. They went in. We're on lap 67 now. Lot long to go. We've been running just under an hour here at the Eurospeedway in Germany. Canada continue on. No pit stop on lap 67, which will give them an opportunity to double their lead over the Americans. Are the Americans in front of them? That is the... there they are. The Americans are out. Canada chasing them down, hoping to get in front of them. It's not going to happen. America still... Canada still lead. As Canada are eyeing up a pit stop now. I can see it. Yes, they're going in low. As America continue on. Now, this is where things get interesting. America need to get around before the Canadians come back out. Is it possible? Can America get around before the Canadians get out? I'm sure they're going to. I'm sure they are going to. So America on their way round. They will be on the phone or on the mic to their spotters. Where are Canada? Where are they? Are they coming out? Are they still in? What are they having done? Tyres, fuel, what is going on? Will Canada get back out before America fly past that pit exit as Wales fly around now? Currently in the lead at the moment. I don't think Wales have pitted, to be fair, yet. I'm sure they will. America getting very, very close. And there's Canada. Canada are out in front of America with back markers. Looking like they're giving them a hand. America make it in front of Canada. What a fast lap from America. They will eventually go back into the lead once that table updates. Wales have not pitted as of yet, but I'm sure they will be very, very shortly indeed. No, they're not. They're still continuing on. Wales currently leading this race, I guess. I'm sure the spotters are working together. The South African and American spotters must be working together on this one. Slow the Canadians down. Don't let them in front. If you let them in front, they will overtake the Americans. That car is pretty fast. Look how quick they've got to catching up America as they go up wide, looking for space. America coming up to Japan, which has slowed them down. America going wide. Canada staying with South Africa, using now the American slipstream, leaving South Africa out on their own. America nearly going low there, could have been very disastrous for them. South Africa wanting to get back on that lead lap, now having to go in front of America by the looks of things to get themselves safe. I think Brian is correct. They are a blocker for America. Wow, Canada now pulling South Africa's slipstream, using it to pull themselves along, but no, America take a lovely move between South Africa and Japan, but Japan block that space. Now are the Canadian and Japanese spotters working together. The Ultimate Speedway. Oh, I didn't see that. I must not look properly. I did only have a quick look, to be fair. But I'll probably look at it better with the boy tomorrow, because I'd love to see that. Awesome. Florida Ultimate Speedway. So America get past Japan. Japan easily move out the way. South Africa still in cahoots with the Americans by the looks of things. Here at the Eurospeedway in Germany. Lap 75, not long to go. Can Canada make a last few laps comeback? They've done it 3 to 4 races this season. They've made comebacks and won. Do not write the Canadians off. They may be behind 2 cars, but that won't stop them. Just don't give them any space. Give them space, they will take it. That Canadian driver is on top form this season. Canada now moving on behind South Africa, but they lift up because they were getting rather close. Let's go on board with Canada. Let's see what view they have of this race. Canada struggling to get past Japan, but it is going to happen. You can see it. They're just eyeing up when to make a move. Wales now in 3rd place on the podium, but Canada now sort of had the edge over Japan as they stopped Japan from going in front of them and blocking that lower part of the track. But whoa! Canada nearly side bashing the Japanese then. Canada have been out on this lower line for a long time in this race. I seem to think that maybe a faster part of the track. We're on lap 79. We've got 9 to go here at the Eurospeedway in Germany. But Canada seem to be struggling at the moment to get past Japan, but it looks like they've finally done it. They're squeezing around that turn. Japan pulling away again. They just can't seem to get past them. If America go past South Africa, I think that's curtains for Canada. I don't think Canada will ever catch up with America at this rate. All they've got to do is get past Japan, and they've done it. But they just can't get past them. But look at this, they're going down the inside. Perfect driving from Canada. Oh, beautiful, beautiful stuff from Canada there. They will be impressed now. Look, they are behind America. America are looking in that rear view mirror, starting to panic now. They know they've got a fast car behind them. They've got to make a move, and they are there trying to get past South Africa, give themselves a buffer between them and Canada. But I don't think it's going to work. I don't think it's going to work. I've not made any mods for BeamNG. No, I'm afraid. Made loads for Wreckfest, as America and Canada go side by side down the straight on lap 80, going into lap 81. Look at this. America at the moment have the advantage, going out high. Canada staying low, and they look like they take the lead. America, no, they've lost the lead. Canada take the lead off America, and I told you it would happen, and it has happened. Canada go into the lead and leave the Americans for dust. The Americans look like a spot to them now in that rear view mirror. Canada on their way. Have they done it again? Have they relit the torch in that car? Incredible overtake from Canada. They waited so patiently, and they finally cracked Japan, and it was easy to crack America. It was harder to crack Japan. America folded like a piece of paper in a wet I don't know. Anyway, like a folded paper. There's Wales there. Changing the subject quickly there, because that was really bad and embarrassing. Come on, Canada, Jeef says. Jeef is really excited, Canada. Come on, you can do this. America falling way behind now, and America going into the pits. America go into the pits. So we're having a pit stop on lap 82, ladies and gents. Will Canada follow them in, or will they continue on? Do they have enough lead in that car to carry on this race without having to pit? This will be very sad to lose this race on a pit stop. Can Canada make it around? Do they need to pit? Do they need fuel? Looks like they're going to pit. They're on the inside again. Very low. Oh. They're continuing on into lap 84. As they're behind them back markers, Israel, Canada and Wales first and second. Where is America? They will have surely already come out, I'm sure. Be on their way to back round this track. Doesn't look like they've come out yet though, by the looks of things. Very strange. But will Canada go in? Looks like tyres were going bald. I think you're right, Brian. I think tyres are going bald by the looks of things. You can see it. And looks like Canada are going in. So now, guys, we have a race on our hands. Where is America? There they are. America out of the pits. They continue on. Will they win this race due to a fantastic strategy of pit stopping? This is where this race now becomes interesting. Canada are still in the pits. They need to get out before the Americans get back round, and they know it. They know full well. Are they going to get tyres? Are they going to get fuel? We will find out when they come back round. Wales leading at the moment, but I'm sure they've got a pit too. Or will they continue on? There's only 3 laps to go. It'd be silly to pit now, surely. But if you are running out of fuel, then you're going to have to. So let's see what happens here. This is it. Are Canada out? Are they out before America come round? Oh, I don't know. Where's Canada? Where's Canada gone? They can't still be in the pits. If they are, that's it. That's game over. Oh, they're still in the pits. Oh, no. No, did they get a pit stop penalty? Oh, America are coming around again. Look at this. This could be America's race. Wales currently leading this race on lap 86. Wales are obviously 29. Where are Wales? So Will Wales pit or will they stay out? They are currently leading this race. This would be a shock to see this happen now. Wales going on to win. We're on lap 87. Surely they're not going to pit on lap 88. Wales leading here. They are surprising everyone. Are they going to have to pit because of fuel? Or will they continue? Oh, fingers crossed for Wales here. This will be their third win of the season and they're continuing. They're continuing on, guys. Wales are on their way to win the Eurospeedway Germany race. The Nations Cup round 11. They didn't pit. They did not pit and they have continued. White flag is out. Wales have shocked us all. Look at this. America and Canada must be fuming. Wow. Look at that. Wales continue on with a better pit strategy than Wales and than America and Canada. America in second, of course. Here we go then, guys. The checkered flag is out. Wales win. Wales win the 11th round of the Nations Cup. What a win for Wales. Third win of the season. I did not see that coming at all. Wow. Well done, Harry. Well done. And I did see the poster. Yes, he loved it. It was awesome. Wow, look at that. 4 cars on the lead lap due to that late pit stop from everyone. USA second, Qatar third. You got to be kidding me. Scotland in fourth. That last pit stop messed everyone up. Canada, where did Canada finish? 13th. Wow. Jeef, I'm not kidding you. Wow, what a great strategy from the Welsh. Don't ever take the mick out of the Welsh again. What another nail biter that was, Brian. Wow. Absolutely awesome. There comes the winners on their way to victory lane. Very happy in the Welsh corner, I'm sure. That was epically done by Wales. They knew their strategy from start to end. Well done. Let's go to the official results. Well, how's about that then, guys? USA retake the top of the table lead, 35 points ahead of Canada. Thank you, Brian. Take care, mate. Canada, thank you for being here, guys. I am honoured to have you all here. As you can see, Wales win their third race of the season. They are very happy. Only 110 points behind the leaders. Jeef is not happy, but don't get me wrong, Jeef, there's a long way to go. 5 more races. You lost the lead all because of a pit stop. Shocking. Let's have a look at the results then. So we had 18 lead changes between 8 drivers, and we had 1 caution over 4 laps. And I didn't save the replay, did I? Silly boy, Liam. And obviously last place was Belgium. Very interested. Now I want to see... no, I don't need to see that actually. That's fine. So, next week we are at the Autodrome de Paris in Paris, France for round 12. Lovely little track. Very fast. And it's very enjoyable to watch. So I hope you can all make it. If not, come round tomorrow for the States Cup. For the second round of the States Cup. We're at Bristol Motor Speedway, which will be, I'm sure... lots of yellows on that one. And then, of course, Saturday, it's the 70s Piston Cup. Don't miss that one. That is pretty cool. So, thanks, guys. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for chatting with me, keeping me company while I watch this and you guys watch it. And I hope I've not been too annoying. Don't forget, stay safe out there. Keep away from anyone sneezing and coughing. And make sure you eat your greens and drink lots of water, because that's good for you, isn't it? Apparently. Actually, perhaps the coronavirus came from the water. Conspiracy. Take care, Chief. Take care, everyone. Have a lovely evening or a lovely afternoon wherever you are in the world. Take care, guys.